Hi everyone, it's AngelBlade13. Welcome back to my Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix walkthrough. Last time we did the second trip to Agrabah, and we finished off 100 Acre Woods. So, last world that we have access to now is the return trip to Halloween Town.
There's nothing wrong with my design. It's flawless. There must be something wrong with the parts those imbeciles brought me. I need to find better assistance.
Perfect timing, gentlemen. Lend me a hand, won't you? These presents must belong to Sandy Claus, so I thought I'd better return them.
You just happened to find them?
Of course, Sora. I'm finished with Christmas fantasies, you know that.
But you thought you'd hold on to the suit.
What, this? It's just a costume. And Sally worked so very hard making it. Come on, we've got work to do.
Alright, we've got Jack back in the party. I'm gonna stick with him and Goofy again. Let's do a quick check on equipment. From defeating Jafar, we got the Wishing Lamp Keyblade, which has the Jackpot ability, which increases the amount of money, HP, and MP orbs that enemies drop when we defeat them. And let's just check through our abilities as usual. Doesn't really look like I need to add anything to Sora, but another thing we got from defeating Jafar was Faraga, which is the final level of our fire spell. So we're gonna test that out a little bit.
Oh! Wherever did you find these?
In Halloween Town. You'll be needing them for Christmas, right, Sandy?
Of course. But these are just a few of the Christmas presents that were stolen.
Stolen?
Oh, Sandy, you don't think it was me?
Still wearing the outfit, I see.
I just thought I'd dress for the occasion. But if you don't believe me, then we'll just have to find out who really did it.
Very well, I'll leave it to you.
All right, Sora, Donald, Goofy, we're off!
So before moving forward, let's just take a quick look at Faraga. As the flames, and the range of the flames is increased by a pretty good deal. Let's head back into the room where we fought Oogie Boogie. And I'm going to preset Dance Call before moving ahead. You can also see that there are these two puzzle pieces. And by using Quick Run, if we have it leveled up, we can get over to that one. If you don't have that leveled up, you can come back later. Aerial dodge will make it a little bit easier.
No!
This looks good.
No!
Boring. This one?
No!
No way. Ow!
So you three took them.
Took what?
You stole the presents, didn't you?
It wasn't us. But...
It really sounds like fun!
Run for it!
So we're beating up some children here. You want to just roll to the center, use Reflect into Magnet, and go into a dance call. Remember, here we want to delay our button presses because Jack's spin causes damage. Once you deplete their health, you have to catch each of them in a present. If you take too long to trap them, their health goes back and you have to beat them again. So try to catch them quickly. So that's kind of more of a mini boss fight. I don't think I need to do it again. And now we have a good opportunity to summon Peter Pan for the first time.
Our turn? Yeah.
So with Peter Pan, while Sora's attacking an enemy, Peter will rapidly attack the same enemy, which helps stun lock them, and it makes them drop MP orbs at an insane rate. So with me having Jackpot on my Keyblade, I'm going to be getting a lot of MP back. The other important thing is Tinkerbell. While she's out, she'll periodically heal Sora, and if you lose all your health during a fight, she can revive you once. So having auto life is really nice, particularly on critical mode in some of the more difficult fights. Peter's limit attack sort of acts like a version of Magnet, while also doing pretty decent damage against regular enemies. And it's also going to have a very, very important use that we're going to get into later when we're doing some of the side quests. But that is all the summons in the game. So I really do appreciate watching the speedruns because they really helped explain what the purposes of each summon was. I mean, most of the times when I would first play through Kingdom Hearts games, I would usually summon each one of them in one particular battle, even on multiple times playing through, because I had somewhat of a sense of what they did, but didn't really get the like why you'd really want to use any of them aside from Tinkerbell in Kingdom Hearts 1, who's like just, you know, having auto healing and auto life is how could you not want that? So for any of the tough fights I would really want Tinkerbell out, but really never use them offensively in the correct way. So thank you, great KH1 and 2 speedrunners for helping me learn about those. So now we've got a new enemy, the Graveyard. Graveyards are effectively the Halloween versions of the toy soldier enemies we fought the first time we were here. There it's in the pumpkin mode where it has an axe and a knife and will slash at you. In its other form, a gravestone will appear on top of its, like, on top of the box, and different, like, ghosts will just sort of swarm around it and hit you pretty randomly. They're pretty annoying to deal with, so I am glad that we didn't have to deal with them the first time, and now we can just fight them while we have much more abilities and better, like, crowd control options. Alright, so we're going into a fight that can be somewhat annoying if you don't prepare for it properly, so I am using the tent there, and I'm just gonna preset dance call.
You can't be here! Leave Halloween Town by order of the mayor! Somebody! Anybody! I'm only an elected official! I can't handle this by myself!
Sally was right. We've got to get the presents.
So this fight starts off against 4 white knights. Each of them is holding a present. So we want to defeat each of them and pick up the presents. If we take too long, then more enemies are going to show up, including graveyards, and they can be really annoying to deal with, so try to do this quickly.
What a shame. It looks like it was such a nice present.
Jack.
Oh, help! Someone help me! My latest experiment is gone! It's been stolen!
Alright, so it's time to go set a trap. We're going to head back into the toy factory and do this little mini game. Talk to this elf. Alright, so this is pretty random every time, but there are going to be these boxes on the ground, and you just have to shoot presents into them. Some of them will only take one, some of them you have to shoot multiple presents into, and that's your score. So naturally you want to target the bigger ones first, the bigger boxes. You'll need more presents to shoot into. Lock, Shock, and Barrel will be here, just kind of knocking the boxes you didn't fill up yet out of the way, so really try to just get the big ones quickly. There's not too much to this in the story section.
Not quite.
There's more?
Don't worry, I'll take care of the rest.
Did you finish making the presents?
Yep, just waiting for Jack.
So, where do you think we ought to leave them?
Oh, I know a good spot. Whenever you're ready, just say the word.
I'm back.
So, just like with all our return trips, we're already just about done, and we're about to go into the final boss fight of this world. So, I'm going to take off Magnet Burst since it's not particularly great against single targets. Remember, it's better against groups of enemies. So, talk with Santa when you're ready.
This plaza should work well for your plan. Now, Jack, what is your plan?
I've got it all figured out.
You do.
Of course. And I also have a wonderful idea. If we catch the thief for you, I would be honored to deliver the...
And on that note, we'll be going.
What are you doing? Let me go!
Stop thinking!
It's not me, Donald.
Patience, friends.
I can't cut it out!
Gorge, was that you?
How come we have to be the bait?
Good plan, eh?
Ouch!
Gotcha!
Huh? Dr. Finkelstein's experiment did it!
So, here's the boss, the experiment. This is the guy that's been stealing the present. It starts off with some pretty random swiping attacks. It also has this sort of tornado attack that can suck you in, and sweeping laser beam. Just some regular combos to start are going to be pretty effective. Using horizontal slash is really good. Eventually it's going to break apart, and this piece is going to sort of just spin around at you like a top. You can use the kick spring reaction to throw it behind you and hopefully into one of the other pieces. The head will just keep shooting out lasers. The arm will use the tornado thing when you get close. If you use kick spring to hit the top into one of the pieces, they kind of combine again back like this. And you have one target again, which is obviously preferred. Just having one thing to deal with. And from there it can do a couple different attacks, some just like slashing claws. It can hold the head and like shoot more lasers at you. And On critical mode, this fight can get really weird because you'll just very often get stuck in a combo. It's just so annoying to just not be able to recover because, you know, if you aerial recover too quickly, you'll cancel out once more. So you kind of have to make sure you land on the ground again. Yeah, it's not really too difficult of a fight. Just be careful. Stuff can go weird. And here, I'm going to use the speedrun strat. I put Donald in the party instead. Open up with a reflect and immediately go into a duck flare and the finisher. Here I got really unlucky with that thing deflecting my aerial spiral. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'll just use some more aerial combos until it breaks apart. Guard and set up the kick spring. Hit him in the wrong direction at first, but do it again. Knock it into the head and summon Peter Pan. Alright, so now that it's in its sort of combined form, I'm just going to do aerial combos, and with Peter, he's going to be continuing to attack and helping me get more MP orbs, and Tinkerbell will be healing me when necessary. Just keep doing that till you get about here. I'm going to dismiss Peter, again open with a reflect, and immediately go into Duck Flare. There we go. Got a little messy, but we made it work.
We did it! The mystery is solved!
Did you catch the thief?
Naturally.
I just can't figure out why the doctor's experiment would go around stealing Christmas presents.
His experiment?
The thief. It was a moving puppet made by Dr. Finkelstein.
The doctor's made a moving puppet. I see. He is always tinkering with things. Now listen, Jack. I'd like to thank you, and while delivering presents is something only I can do, I can give you an idea of what it's like.
Sandy Claus?
Yes, all that poor puppet wanted was a heart.
Ho, ho, ho!
Interesting. So the puppet wasn't stolen after all. It ran away on its own. In other words, my experiment was an overwhelming success.
Santa Claus thinks maybe it left because it was trying to find a heart.
That's quite possible. Unlike my Sally, it wasn't equipped with a heart.
But if it wanted a heart, why was it going around stealing all those Christmas presents?
Maybe because presents are a way to give your heart to someone special.
When you put it that way, I feel sort of bad for it.
Happy Halloween!
What a nice present.
I don't understand. There's no box, no ribbon tied in a bow.
Jack, it's not about the box or the ribbons. It's about what's inside the box.
No, Sora. What really counts, what's really special, is the act of giving the gift, to wish deep in your heart to make someone else happy.
Right. Of course. Thank you, Sally. You're absolutely right. Wait. What's this? I feel so strange. So very happy.
Jack, that must be Sally's present.
Really? This wonderful feeling? Oh, Sally, you've given me the nicest present in the world, and I've nothing to give you in return. What would you like? Just name it. Absolutely anything.
The nicest present I could ever ask for, Jack, is just to be with you.
You don't even have to ask for that.
Oh!
Maybe I never gave her a real present after all.
Oh, I bet Kyrie would like most anything you gave her.
I know. That's what made it so hard to decide.
It's not your gift, it's what's in your heart.
My heart.
You bet. Diamonds are funny.
How?
Well, as long as she can be with you, what else does she need?
What's that? That big thing!
Maybe that's the source of the weird reading we picked up before.
And there's something funny about Twilight Town. I'm seeing 2 of them.
Look, it's another huge energy reading, and it's coming from someplace near the town.
I don't know what's going on, fellas, but it sure looks like there's some big trouble brewing around Twilight Town.
Alright, so that's another world completed. Let's do a quick check in the journal. And the experiment. Quite a unique enemy for this. Very nice design. Very creepy and fitting for the world. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, leave a comment, share with a friend, all the good stuff. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!